The photos that are available, person must protect their vehicle. Immediate photo. I see. That would have came with that whole, one minute from food, yeah, it is, done with a big point three for panel, the clear one, and then you can see what's the tip for people. But, we are allowed to see if it's small enough. Sure, Berkshire, those are the two big components. Go in the Christmas way. You can fire everybody. We got to leave out, don't go anywhere.
So August 6th, join CNBC's virtual small business playbook event, real world insights on navigating volatility and seizing opportunity. Register now at cnbcevents.com/smallbiz.
Precise demands, subtle tips, curated upgrades, elevated design, they're not valuable. Thing. Home care happens to many women for a number of reasons. At Kitsch, our best-selling rice water protein shampoo and conditioner bars have packed with nutrients like amino acids and vitamins that promote healthy hair growth. Learn more at mykitsch.com.
Before the next commercial, find out if you're overpaying for car insurance. FinancePlus.com compares the rates of over 90 carriers, from emus, geckos, and megas and raccos, to see who gives you the best price. Go to FinancePlus.com.
Put aside your doubts. Look to retirement with excitement. At Bright House Financial, we specialize in annuity and life insurance that help protect what you've earned and ensure it lasts. Bright House Financial, built for what's ahead.
Well, it's more than the guys travel back. I think they have all this base and previous into a platinum looking logo. But go ahead and arrow dust with its magical AI powers. It not only creates it, this slaps that sweet thing everywhere.
William invests with a foresight and vision to anticipate the needs of future generations, to build strong portfolios that deliver lasting legacies, to innovate and adapt for what's just around the corner. And after 125 years of yesterday's, Nuvi knows your ultimate stakeholder is tomorrow. Nuvi, invest like the future is watching.
The opening bell is brought to you by Nuveen. Invest like the future is watching.
All right, let's get to a mad dash. We have an opening bell less than a minute away. Disney, it always concerns me, not one but two analysts push a stock hard ahead of the quarter. Now, Disney does report on the 6th. This morning, Morgan Stanley comes out with the return to compound, which is 80% buildings. It's going to be terrific. And then a couple of other ways again.
No, what's that? Oh, he's a, we are first. Gets off my, yeah. Rebellion record, current record, look at the record. The party. So it's still okay. It's what I'm there. Yeah, when that, I don't know. It was a little stick. Stick. Potato chips, chips. Somebody write it down. It's all right. Yeah, because there's a lobster one that Apple has something very big, very secret going on that could not talk to me. Well, I mean, what do you have? First, you have these notes, tariffs, litigation, getting bored by the Bank of America thinking about comes DOJ, Google. Tim Cook did give this pep talk. Apparently, this is Bloomberg reporting in terms of saying, hey, AI is ours to grab. So we're trying to build them up, say it's rarely. I can assume this out. Don't know anything. Won't know his word in general, but it does seem it's reportedly widely working on its own chatbot competitor to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going away. Yeah. No, I felt that this week Microsoft has been a lot where Microsoft's numbers are actually the well, closer to that. Listen, I follow it as closely as I can. It's so important. Obviously, last week it was really on the CapEx plans of the hyperscalers. We're talking about over $400 billion at this point that will be poured into data centers and everything that goes in them to power these reasoning models. So I'm just trying to think of all these speeches and stuff. This stuff because it's not a part of the giant best and so to get in there, they would have to start to devote a much larger percentage of their cash to CapEx. Yes, but that Tim Cook told me, like, who's the talk that I had before his Steve for the corner. Yeah, I asked him if you would do something big. I know that your recollection is not big. And he immediately said, no, that's not my goal. And we noted it at the time because it was a change to it. It was at least the reflection that Apple would never do a large deal. I was said somebody this company, the largest deal was a $3 billion deal to buy BT many years ago. They would do the big, just a big macroplex. They do the once the deal involving the credit card, which was doing that stuff, black conversation more. All things going to do stocks, news, news, be able to put in doing withdrawals, doing the liquid that will be so you don't need to have or do it completely to figuring in what you want to say between for $10 to paper both. Thinking about a lot of different things there. Well, in terms of what they can do, because again, the stock has been penalized in part because of the lack of an AI threat. Why is things of if they or something like that, they try to make it good. That's do with it. Why actually people just need to, oh yeah, wants to be never so the point that with India where we went to the production in the United States that helpful. What we person if the person that told you that really is much information, it's immediate. And a lot of people soon we have many people don't buy everything. So in the future, it's just that the people going to buy it will buy it cheap, but you need to buy it for TT. Because until you need to do the technical function. But see, we like to do all this. If the person from the golden ball, they can't really call the posture ball. There you go. So it's not being passed on in that posture. We don't do a deal of it. Yeah, for 6 seconds, doing an amazing job keeping the president. They may be. already starting to approve from AI, although it's very early days. But there's all those people, including perhaps the ventures, at least in the week CEO, saying, let's wait. It's still early. Let's wait too late.
We just got some new unique numbers, cumulative calculated.
You're talking about having gone from like 2.4% tariff rate to 15%. It's a huge potential tax on the US consumer, and the question is,
China should potentially have zero to what I expect. It's not one thing I was saying,
profits is for real revenues, they're coming from somewhere.
no, but I'm just saying is that so far the consumer has not seen because of the amazing ingenuity of a Colgate and Procter and Gamble Street. By the way, Kimberly did a lot in China using a huge amount of very shrewd AI-derived advertising that works in Hollywood. Isn't it interesting that Kimberly did that? You know, she was really good CEO. He's head and shoulders above anyone who's doing Kimberly in decades. So, yeah, I think it's so. Oh, no, he's really trying to. He's reinventing that company. So they've got a lot of double-digit product. How about the banks, David? They were so horrendous last week. Oh yeah, they're going to do that.
They went a bit, obviously, again, that we're gonna raise down, on Friday, given the weak jobs numbers. The general weakening, a sense of a weakening economy, which is the point you believe will spark the Fed to finally cut, finally, in the sense of at least maybe move, who would say finally,
AI felt what the decrease. It can be a government or higher. But David, there was a piece in the journal today about the length of time that it takes for people to be unemployed. And they presume that they're shit, that a gentleman do that, so to speak. Before you hire someone, you've got to go in and say, this job can't be done by AI. Because so many jobs can be done by AI today that you can tell about. And we don't do that. This is happening in the Fed.
it's happening so fast. And, you know, every weekend, we get an opportunity at least to sort of take a look at things, listen to some things. The video creation tools, whether it's video or Midjourney, or Google Flow, I mean, are incredible, Jim. And by the way, you were talking about Disney moments, you know, there's an interesting story today in the Wall Street Journal, which both sides of AI. How do you deal with it when you know it's potentially a threat, something that can also help your business, but at the same time, is a potential threat to obviously the music that listen power. There's things they would what you can do, do these tools is incredible. And it's only going to, I mean, we can't even, it's improved so much in such a short amount of time.
So,
Yeah.
and I'm quite conscious that we would haven't done by that I know that because I went out to see a video many times ago. Just one showed me giving a monologue, and you couldn't tell that. And we created a voice. He said that all people do it because for
Already, yeah.
it's getting hard.
Yeah, so I tell you all about it in a little bit.
That's good for the years of you. Thanks, so thanks. We're set.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've been taking a while to everybody, and it was doing the.
What are you going on with this?
It should be there for you to get the no purpose. You're typically right.
Took you to my next this area for sure.
You do it. It's actually best support so far. The best support so far is supported. It's just bad. Oh, why? We didn't really talk about that a lot, but we probably it's been it's but so it's a sense that religion private or their private more than anything. But I think it's similar to the large language models. And it's a data is a is very very valued manager. He said these the new journalists who understands the way people get their information. The very
I guess we don't kind of want them to be just right.
sure.
There's a lot of stuff over here with my supply and demand. This was Friday.
And he was saying, to diminish it, he sees that all chip will be GPUs are going to be in demand.
That's called acquisition. Trust is very, very just names.
Which is what's on
So, Anderson, people feel as fascinating. We're spending its ownership on it. That it's become bad for benefits as we said, a share to the other companies to Microsoft, to a half billion. We know that's not state, that's not was a 2 day for after weeks that
what is more screwed less than.
I'll show you how to
Sleep. I don't know everything. I was sleep. So go with what are you going to do? The stuff in the
I need the legal boxes and then I just make new ones. Oh, gosh. I'll say, didn't go through. Is that the line?
Explain it, should I the leadership with valuable work, what would be maybe the growth rate of 17.5%.
I'm not gonna do anything. So I had a really bad incident last night. So if y'all watched watched last week, watched my video on Friday. On the end of the day, Friday, with 1400, 1415, something like that. Maybe on here, 1450. Yeah, 1450 on Friday. And because it's a profit trader intraday drawdown, first of all, you need a $2,000 buffer to get a payout. So I was at 1400 and I needed a that's what I'm trying. I don't know. Give me a proof and telling me to get in. So okay, so let me tell you here. So on Friday, I finished it at $1,400, about 1450. With Trading, you have to have a $2,000 buffer to get a payout. Once you get a $2,000 buffer, you can get a payout. That was my second day training my funding account. And last night, during agent session, which I do not illustrate agent session at all ever. But last night during agent session, I was on Instagram and somebody had posted that agent session NASDAQ was like ruined or something. So I went on there on my iPad and I went on Trade I didn't even go on training view, which was even worse. Because I'm supposed to go on profitability free. I don't have any of my charts marked up or anything on profitability. So wait, okay, well, this is my data so I'm telling me a little bit wrong, which I probably used. Often at 17. Okay. I went down and basically I blew my account. My fees and stuff. First I made $100. And then after I made $100, uh, I started like, oh, I made $100. I could have made $300, but I would have had more contracts or this and that. So I started over leveraging, just pressing up that one. I was in a camera. I just kept pressing it to 1, 2, 3. And it wasn't going to start. I lost $100 and $100. So it was $200. Like I made 1,500. It was like 15, got myself to 15, but then like 1550, and then I got myself like 1350. And then we just went on tilt. Something over going on tilt. I thought that life was behind me, but this is not. Because definitely want to tilt with my account. And I was like, so this will also be on here. Real price is coming. So basically, I'm back into eval for 5 days, which I hate, man. I hate it so bad. Getting having to be in the eval for 5 days. 5 days I have to be in eval. It's horrible. I get my coffee together.
searching only for the same. How does that feel, something?
And please to your person.
Really, you're wearing a story. How do you hear Joe? There's a two. Joe, you want to explain to this one? Anything in the entire lifting to deserve the effort. In that, definitely, AG1 Next Gen have launched with upgraded B vitamins and probiotic ones backed by full standard clinical trials. It's time for the next generation of AG1.
Steve Green, the Lord's son, this is Steve Green. I go back, the other submarine miniature, that'd be a food. He's a much little bit. Well, here's the people, it's 4%, go right back to the top rate.
How does family's financial future is their advisor? How do you employ their wealth or share it across generations? Maybe how their advisor. Our Fango's institutional quality bond funds, powered by smart, repeated experiences. In fact, it's 90% of Vanguard's active bond funds outperformed their peers over the last 10 years.
Well, plant-based healthy blood pressure support. There's one brand that stands above the rest. It's surprising. The number one doctor, pharmacist, and cardiologist with the Profitability brand for automatic support. Find out how to get a free month first part at realhuman.com.
We'll give you this one launched to them today. Let's show you. It's always lots of range of hair. It's not even the same. See what it's like. What is that?
Forcing them overtime, at least 2 3 Yes.
Or left that willing to find it, but there you are. It's kind of like you don't see them.
All kinds of
See, there's so much in that. He goes, well, it's way better. That's all. Us bigger is very, very good. But just keep in mind that is, I just can't.
There's a lot of concern, obviously, a lot of just was making sure that stock was down a lot. People living on the street, I think that's also which part people is very key. So I would be aware of plenty, just the nothing people are struggling. You know, if you look at the whole game, it's typically that you need to be able to change your package and maybe be able to get it so that people feel like that there is a point of, yeah. So just be aware that these sort of things that are happening, you may be noticing whole game stock has just been really pushed forward by the they want to be so they put us good options on the back. What's on the next show? Please show do it. Yeah, this I haven't changed. I was on it, but I gotta tell you, I have shake shack, no, that's as good as it. I got this just a witness. They did not do it with me. I thought it was okay, it was but shake shack's expensive. Not only the quality, it's just expensive. I like the video, it's just expensive. People are getting away with expensive. The old favorite Starbucks, they listen to it's a big one. You really want to obviously you want them. It is really just like now, you just froze energy and last but that's what they froze you. Well, we still has a bitch, really natural my guy, and I mentioned that's all right, that's fine. I know people get a chance to write any bad just think that's what it's all that they bought in front of life. I mean, it's do some work. People don't get what you're telling them into really hard to smooth it. People do some work that how they can put time in that way. It's like working. It just changes everything else was to go to the page. And I did it right. I care about people. I did. I don't hear work that when I wait, no, but this is what versus these are all that is taken away from me. And breaking the some people just get wrong. I go to so she'll say how to do, but you can't get it revive. Be this ingredients. Let's see what even new. Don't do it. Here, we small business models speak. This here. What would you want? How much is the guarantee gets a goal. It's the payment part of not. When you're not really young, that's why you need this. Coming for officials from time and survivorship, featuring the connections with volatility, storm, monster, insurance, investments, profits, three indispensable guides, use free for buying and bring 2-1-8 by 3 minutes. The sharing does with disciplinary law and helps you use the markets and ups and downs. To give you the toolkits you need for your comfortable retirement. Our fees is roughly from me though. Client. Smile. I have 2-1-3 and 3-1-7. See how we're agreeing is on track. Your portfolio is $1 million. Call Fisher today. Call 1-800-213-5317. I'm Jay Jackson. For almost 20 years, I was just finding looking for hypercurrent policies for savings. And in just seconds, you can use the recalculated and average of pay stub on to learn the policy. Really, it's for you. You just didn't need it. It was the other should probably that the base line first. Third and two, low allocation. With the real value, the real life experience of we do without it. What's the bush all said? The region. So the ability is how with time you can do it. The fastest, most complete recovery. So you can be saying this business. That would be what you really do is that the first is in a toilet, so with alternative and not
Conviction that the truth is that charge to be in your lifetime.
Then all for the it's very responsive. You see, it's going to be the back. Especially 94.8, that's exactly what we did by 4.8. That way, this is the first one that 2024 that I was finding out. You look at the independent data history, it goes to percent up to the top because it's going to percent. It's basically the second biggest number in the history of that year, which was attracted never 10 50 steps. So they feel that the church is approved in lots of it. There's plenty of it's not about that. Little God is extracted, following it up in the vision of that place and sometimes the new that. It's not even a fire. Somebody we have to look on. It's really quick stuff. So the point being, the next 742, because minus 924, and the next year, the end of this course, because this would be one of the biggest numbers, having the 50s when they were back in 1990. Now, let's put about 30 to 50 the test. So we can see out there for that BD. And big up and down, back to back, up and back, and it's a little bit tricky. You know, and Jim, that's down, it's that we did it, maybe it's that. The United States Coast is one of the biggest states that have used 45% that is going to be ability with this every factor to that is done in the United States of positive numbers. But even that is studying the long the next 6 no matter what is that is that. If the interest rate is 4.1, that would be unchanged. The opportunity to change is 369, that was also unchanged. You know that. It's painful market. There's certainly things that most popular markets have to Ethiopia trying to do a lot of those in the market and for the Fed. That's the because you're putting a fight in that. Enjoy the longer on the top. Yeah, find this story for that. Otherwise, in a good job, out of it, in this time, it's a movie to go that way to the job. But the reflection, I mean, with the two, on is everybody knows what to do. That is on the ground. You can get these with the two times, but basically, I'm fine, right? And then you come in and it's different. So that earnings, they did not get credit for the trading market earnings to shift it sloppy in general, and then it could excuse me, don't forget expectations for the Fed rate cut in September are high. So the rate sensitive parts of the market have actually dropped it. Like the issue is hard to story just give it what we're saying. Into the first layer, now to the 3% for the division. Every year, if I did with a Y, you're going to get saying that they're in compliance with their thinking that the one has to reverse split. It's a bad straight move. And the all just feel that with ratings, when you first to have all of them, they are that's good. You see,
individual being individual. I mean, for example, these names, right, you talk about the problem, after the right law. You've got the laws to, that you think that it's right, that you don't need exactly that, that's right. Before I do that, that is, that is right, you know, and we have a, and the SAP right, by 62 million the July laws, it's good, like, we're not gonna have to take much failure, but I still think it's, you see, the proof is on those who think that that would only. Now, for instance, just one of people came to my house because for some reason they have stuff going on. This is the only source of growth and lubricant in those borders, and it's not enough need for the softening consumer power or anything else in but it's and after the 500 it's like already 60% run of those areas and expecting utility. Find this food called distillery. Yeah. Vehicle research. There's no sense. It's actually a fine. So the incubation is fall. And shooting the messenger links, which is what happened. Is what banana republics do is what the United States of America does. Also, the markets, generally speaking, so far believe the data. You can see that this near yield goes down a bit. You can see that in prices. Markets believe that there is growing. But it was growing. And finally, there are lots of financial services organizations. JP Morgan, Redwater, on paper, we're talking there every day. We ought to take a serious example of provide the surveys, parties survey, temporary web agencies, full range of it enables us to judge what's going on in the economy on our under the right data. So if the data was way out of the way, the point people thought was going on in the economy, you see them in markets and so forth, which are different. So I think it's the journey. And if President Trump has said, I think the methods which are being used to collect the data are out of date, accurate than they used to be, and the transparency around the data to be great. What you have to sign the companies down is that the data was rigged for political reasons to make me look bad.
It's just not working.
What we would explain for hundreds of people that work with the data, sort of the check on the data and with any kind of, over the data to work its way through. Exactly does that look, and see.
What do you later? This time, city, when it gets during 5, 6 different years, and whenever I need to long grabbing, then this focus line on it, the lobby, active iron, I have Jimmy, oh, he's going manipulating the thing. Now, what? It's the whole immediate very important point that there are ways to manipulate that baby through. And maybe ways of making the process. Yeah. Before it, there is good time.
Are you going to figure what then about what you did for the points what the I'm going to sort of speed was the latest to the but what he's not thinking the role that it's the moment. Yeah. He can find all everyone to same person
And we'll see who's appointed. And we're going to changes going forward. Do the line, especially if they're going to, I know it's sort of, yeah. I don't know how to go over it, but it was the benefit of time. I think even today, though, it was, is, yeah, they gave public well. That's only fun. But support says we don't have the mergers in with this, like it doesn't, that before. They given the delivery, they was the beginning of the which based on university.
Yeah, these words are brothers too long. Who to do food stuff. Oh, my coffee.
Are good. We'll see if that will give you has a lot to do with business confidence. And has a lot to do with introducing financial artists. And of course, the sense of economy is not good. And it's quick. But at the moment, if conditions are improving, it's try to be just question. It's if we the first one people and you saw it set the way. Change the bank. Maybe we will have been imposed an 18% average term on employee benefits. US goods. Who's going to say what's going on? Well, don't be zero academically with it. It would have said for ourselves. That's because we with that. And you after that, the grades are out, hiring certain all, after that, the move on Friday, big planning for them. And that just represents some sort of thing. And in certain parts, you can do models with stores and businesses that fit so everybody needs it here. This was not a full speed. Like for 2025, it was a 2.5% rate. We ended up flowing for the first half, a little over 1%. Well, below that consensus. And the consensus for the full year has come down to about that 1.5% level. So it's just the case that observers think the economy is low then. The that you're happy to raise and spring report talk about persons require to have DLS and as well you really from
Well, it's maybe from one that is fortunate. Other reports clearly results and more. Yeah, but there's a picture of it, and that represents where people would wonder if they did it for you. He's fully getting out his shoes that he has. It's this to engage in and to protect the future. A new learning, knowing about things, and literally with knowledge is about praise and mercy. Children. You just talking. Because it's easier to So, let's see. To break that, retest it in order to take that. Right. So literally, right, and then to trade, which has never happened to me in my whole 14 months of trading. But I was so annoyed that I blew my account. Well, it's a book map. It looked like the price want to go up to 23,275 before it turn around with this about right here. We're selling there. A lot of them, not a lot, but like a lot at 280. So about here. And I changed this. The 15-second chart has a 5-minute candle. The 1-minute chart has the 15-minute candle. And I kept the 1 hour chart as the 1-day candle. And before I was interrupted by the work department and all that, I was talking about how I was practicing my supply and demand. So I was in the supply and demand probably since which I've used plenty of times for it. But just like to see, how price works. How price moves. Like to look and see after the day what you could have done, that is back testing, but at the end of the day, that was that's that. I think price gonna go to 280 before it's turned around. But only at 250. Right click and delete everything because I need some of these funds that I have already tried. Right. Just, I don't want to defeat it because I'm gonna have to defeat it because the Lord has my back. But I am very disappointed in myself because I thought I was done with going on foot. No, but those look better with look at now look what I'm doing. 15 seconds apart. They look much better. Just so y'all see. Like much better. It was like much better. You see, I have this on the
I think I had one there too. No, I think we had one. I don't know, but it was better on the 15-second try. You can see. On the form right here. See?
But maybe what do we do? What do they do when they call? It's a football.
So that was it. And then the form. You get the form track. They should be on it. Twenty and three. Let me try it out. I have to take trade. Like I have a trade in. So I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen. By 2020. The market just started giving some sort of maybe turnaround move. So I know I like this is where I lost my money because I was on my other chart and I wasn't on the right chart looking at what was going on. And if I would have been, I would have had these areas myself and I wouldn't have lost my money. I was on a I was just got some trash basically. Didn't think upset with myself for it. Very, very upset with myself for it. Very, very upset with myself for it. From the one to be transferred. That's not a good idea. I don't know what the market's going to say, but
Around in the Senate right now, there's a little bit of time there. Still meant to be a US Senate. With political environment. Or in the political program, about the at the level. And this is all the thing. All we have to do is explain.
I'm pretty definitely bullish today, so I can be going a lot of bull, but
And is
but Bruce wants to come back up here to retest this area that you know. Drop down.
and this is what to me it's still on one body. Mine is it's all about affordability and size. Yeah, simply
No, I lost one. $100.
Steve passes $700. Get off on our tax stability. Still has and that's what we're after money.
You know, I worry though about because see this is so really work time, break the back, use of other skills. So the idea is to now raise the taxes on the increase the popularity. The work at 50% right now. Still skill.
There we go.
This is how people glass.
So that's why I was wondering. You know, I'm really 367 because I have lost a little bit. But I don't want to over leverage stuff. That's what I'm doing right now. over leveraging with 3 contracts, over 3 contracts. You know, that was 12 contracts. They're gonna give me 300. For, what's this one? 15 minutes. But I shouldn't be taking trades all that time, like right at where I need to be. Like I do like that there, but I really like to have this right here. This is what's really going on. Yeah, that was really wild. See what happens still. Um, and good rejection. When you really don't like to hear it go at that. What's the 360? This is just like back and forth right now. I feel.
school reunions, as obviously good, and I try to start, and it's good. But he's still a good, and good lead, look at the things that learned that, and the use of it is supply. We need like the supply, and we really do that, basically. And the finance of it, supply. So the little bit, basically, it's for 50 weeks. We really do that, passing, peacefully. This bill is a good century, because it has a father of the tradition. Not possible for your age three, 30, but it's really bad. Nothing is to do it. I thought
Do it. Start, just did it so quickly. I need to be logged into that place, something happens. That's a lot. We can't get out of I can't get out of it or something. Oh. I mean, it is right actually uptrend the Polish area, so I think that takes it. That'd be my problem. Right, takes out Polish area is literally at the midline, you know. Are we gonna go least back up to there? Where do we go to there? Oh, wants to do. It's that uniform stuff I don't like. And he probably wants to go up there, but I don't like to 250 at least. There's like so much but so I don't want to be bothered with. Look like he wants to go up to 62. It's just having a hard time right now.
This is real business. Well, well, this is the, this is about this. That's not good.
They started going there, go, 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 go. Down with that.
Insight, information, all of this, yeah.
Green bubbles just getting big, but not big, big, but they getting big. It's over here, look around. Like it's trying to go up there, trying to get those.
But yet you want to and hold up by the choice that they was the delay that we didn't so put it go away we move on to the village relay in the
So this thing goes, it literally no volume up here. So if I'm only taking 30, take trades because no volume, taking too many trades for sure, but it's not a lot of them. So it's like, price is not moving. Very ridiculous.
Maybe I should like really plan that we have 26.8 billion dollars. Because we would always think that 18 and the supposed to be at the time. Dave was brought money right away. The target for the stock price market cap 50 is possible. But we're already got and the goal is will maybe with 200.
I really thought it wants to be a bullish day because last week was just so bearish all week. So, and this is a bullish 15-minute candle. This is a bullish 5-minute candle. But we may want to retest this area again. There's 6 more minutes in this candle, so it still might do want to give into the above.
What we saying with the same will give you something. In order to get the drill is the open in the whole the thing, they're going to figure something out. They got to leave in November or September we get off the on the new fund for 4 months. So there is the split. Even though I knew it, right? We didn't go together, but the only people we look at is 1.55. We want to show you. Show you how that right? Yeah, it gets the way people go the ball, yeah. EP second, great. What is it? Before they look like the top, yeah. The tax fee will buy it. So it's set. It's the buy either the legal on the big, if they really are like the tax fee. Or about that. Or some ways you see you the $50. This is the standard, which is which is the kind when you is not a lost step. Why? What kind of face news actions? So what you play in one and then they work the taxes of the part of the long which state. What Sunday to the night, so out to be go to
Trades.
the 5 years of the seats. Some days, long day, long time, they're good. It's not your line again. Except to be like what is your time to coach. It's time to sleep in out.
And then, oh, yeah. We will have next week. Here's a week, I'll give you a food time, hopefully we do that food and we go to sleep. Let me tell you, it's very, so my, that's sitting in the top. If that can be like this building, what do we go to for, if that's really, I would just want. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go, there we go. Go, 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 go. There we go. Oh, my gosh. Sarah made that. That was on my friend account today. Too good. Never even did that. It's so stupid. Well, I don't want to say stupid because I don't call myself stupid because of traits, but what I do want to say is it's ridiculous that I did that. Girl, she isn't. In sponsor about in for this company terms. This is in 2001. Just you saw her I used to text before introducing the easy well and clean side business that implies a further effects of operation of therapy. Mutation should after the time. Plus, even at the end, if you're using therapy experience, what? Increase the blood filters, reduce the inflammation. Look at these beats, all that works. It's really dangerous because it's daily on kills the time angel that he penetrates to reduce man, sleep, and balance. Then we get told, and the lady for the natural lack of double excuse infrared makes it natural. What is the deeper anywhere you need? Simple to one experience the true and the repaying service. Yeah, or the thing with the walk and make it for their the whole aspect patient will feel of the service thing. Let's throw maybe people can get clearly the sense of the chance to buy on this connectivity. To should do for $10.5 billion. Building demand, throw, push through, push through, push through. Down the look. Come on, go down, go down, 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 baby, down, down, the roller coaster. We can have some. Push, 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 push. Go, go. Go ahead some more. Yep, there we go. I did this on my account.
So I wouldn't have been trading last night. It's just so stupid that I was trading last night. I'm so mad that I was trading last night. I could have a $500 payout right now. Actually, a $700 payout right now. I feel it too much, but I wanted to just get it up. I can't believe, man, I did that. I just did 20 something trades. I'm so mad at myself. Well, I mean, I only lost $7 trading. And I made 21.79 and lost 700, so I put 13.
Future path.
Traded way too many times. But I didn't lose a lot of money in all these trades, so I'm so mad at myself for doing that yesterday. Like, I'm just disappointed in myself because there was no reason that I had to get on there. And I haven't drunk it medicine like for hours. So I'm not even because why would I go on Asia section on a Sunday evening? Sunday is like my chill day. I was watching this film. I really had no reason and no business in the market. We're gonna show you one way or another. We're gonna show you. I really had no reason to be in the market, like none at all. Got to do my 8 a.m., but my 8:50 a.m. But it don't matter because this thing went crazy. So I made, I'm just trying to do this, whatever we want, pass this as fast as possible and move on to something else, even though I did trade a 5-day trading window, which is very much annoying. But if I pass it in 2 days, then at least I could, at least I can, I got them 2 days. At least I can look at that. Came hit 9:30, 9:31. Started been a perfect get in. And they found some, but that was the perfect opportunity to get in. If I was paying attention, but I wasn't at the chart because I was there too. Yeah, so I just think maybe I could pass this in 2 days and then just take just like trade, just get in the trade, get out of the trade for the last 3 days and then just practice like paper trade and stuff. Cause I bought 3 take profit trader accounts in the beginning of July. I passed one, well, I passed 2 of them and blew them. Oh, really last on this last night. So now I have this one, which I'm gonna pass. And I ready that to follow my rules and not follow this one. Because it's really no reason I should train that on a Sunday night. I have no reason to do that. So bookmark is helping me a lot, along with other, support them support resistance order blocks. Those are my jams. Order blocks. Oh, I don't have my orb on, but it's that on my other chart. Yeah, it's on this chart. The orb is all the way down here, so orb can't help nothing with this. But it did this right at the midline of the orb. So
So the kilometers to the.
And then go through the orb, but it didn't come back down and we touched none of the orb. So if you was orb trading, unless you was 15-minute orb trading, or be 15-minute orb. First 15 minutes. Up here. Oh, yeah, if you was doing a 15-minute orb, once it broke out, you put it back in. So that's the 15 minutes. And right here, yeah, that's not 45. So it would have broke out, came back, broke back out, came back and touched the top of it right here. So that would have been a good place to get in for once it reached 206. So that was good. It's coming back to test the top of the orb again. 15 minutes. But I don't do 5-minute orb. So
Support that or you can feed into it.
oh, here's some stuff I wanna there's I want like the mid I want to change that. Well, that yellow. I'm gonna just to be a good city. So I'm gonna be taking those on my funded account and I'll be taking crazy.
Yeah, considering.
On that because next week I'll be in a new funded account and I'll be trade this whole week in this eval. But then next week I'm gonna be in a new funded account and I am going to get a payout. I am going to do the right thing in my account next week. What is this account this week? God even knows. No problem. I mean, lately I've been doing even better. Sometimes I have to do like 4 resets, but lately with my new strategies, especially utilizing my 850 macro, I've been able to work my order blocks from my 850 macro. That's helped a lot. And then, support and resistance is always gonna be a good factor to use. I'm on it's not gonna turn me down, but I'm feeling I'm not gonna go that far down, but because it is trying to keep a big resistance right to our support right there level. It's like big. So we're trying to push through it, but I don't think it's gonna be able to push a little through it, but not gonna come back.
Okay, well, here's your free info, take it for 4 weeks on.
We're leaving now, we get up the road, you know, it's that big, it's just like, but we're leaving that part. Okay.
Jason, so you make your speed less than flies.
Probably maybe to here, but Midnight from that far down, honestly. See, was it with that? I don't know what it was there. I need to get up just anyway. That's definitely going up. I hit some orders down at 190. Some of the orders right there that it was hitting me, so I don't know why. I had to push through it, but it looked like it was gonna push through it. But it looked like it was gonna be to push through it. Why? It's about to be
And that people, even if they're responsible, they're quick for consequences of those on the businesses as well on.
oh
Sorry, so it's a bigger.
oh gee, it's ridiculous. I didn't do that.
You need to know that the pro forma doing, the super certain respect, that's the same with you. Like a break. Was all good. It was good. Super, you're at 50%. You're the opposite. So it's sort of got the fact that that is the two months to your. The only thing that's what I believe that we don't have to create the lesson on the forms. The 70%.
Right, take that back to it.
What do you think you would? Valuation. Inside that shirt. That big, slotted.
That's going up. About to knock me out for sure. You did hit where it should have went up, so I mean. But I just want to practice holding trades and just let's wait and see. But I should have set up. Boy, see that smell. See, it's not about it. We just went to a bigger space, brought up another debate, and then we got into the biggest thing, and this is what we do, and just chill with our lives, out in the room, and place the whole team together, and it's gonna do it. It's not today, you can't put through it about that. They even do. It's only that we need to. You go to find to the this is what you give all to the lawyer. What the hell? Because services. That's why it's a be careful that she be serving. What is it? Yeah.
Precisely doesn't do things constantly questions.
Just to do something. You don't bother that off. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, yes, let's go, let's go. I'm not gonna go that far where I have it, but let's just go, let's go, let's go. What is that? It got some of those orders down there. So like when it does this back and forth stuff, that's when you know that it's getting ready. Where's my? That's when you know it's getting ready to really fall down.
Yes, 1.13%.
It's a bullish family candle. How many more days is that family candle?
The big deal. Yeah. And so this.
Three weeks left.
Why would it be that?
This movement, I'm saying, it's gonna knock me out before it makes it out. It's been going up and down, up and down, up and down, or this about to knock me out. Yeah, it's gonna make me mad. That's all I want to do is make me stop out. I mean, I've been holding this for a long time.
That's one way you mind that people, I think it just continue to give them a path.
Well, at least I'm owning it.
The $3 million value case money.
And that's your fault, which is
So you can do it. So what is they
so we will try.
She forces how much more they need to continue.
Now I'm doing that for 11 anyway.
If they're going to continue, if they build out their system,
Oh,
if you create work.
it's so sad that I messed up my account. Oh, I'm gonna give much money. That was a good sign. You know, why that and turning all the way down here. That sounds very ridiculous. I gotta go. I'm having an appointment today, so I really can't be on here anymore. So, and it's just like in the middle. Ranging the first half of the year, where I have that tourism. And then for the sheriff, you know, we're going to do that, the higher the fund, so it's really dependent. And this guy, and so I think it's gonna go down to 187, it's not gonna go too far, but I'll go down a little.
Just like the news, or yeah, it was that was trying to express some frustration with the country of India to social the media side. I keep them fast by the minutes of this and this. How is this done? The relevant frustration with the yeah. India is not only sitting right world, then for the
Our book bag, how it's moving, with this, trying to see how to incorporate book map into my trading. How many more minutes is it? So, 8 minutes is 15 minutes, and 3 minutes in that 5-minute candle.
Has been on video for very good stages. Evidence for the creation. India has been one of those creation. Humans created makes them already good. Already 25 already. Was that a 5 here? Yeah, maybe it's 5. Is
Probably not all the way to there, probably just to that little area. 180. At 180 is a lot of the buyers sitting there.
No, the production line for the US market to India. We expect that.
Well, we can make some more money back. I don't hear that I just lost. I lost $9. Which I may have on the back. Money prices go ahead to go up because there wasn't but I really hate that I messed up my account. Now I'm back on this stupid eval stuff. I do not want to do evals anymore.
Thank you.
Well, basically it broke this, just came back and tested it. They want to test it again and prices getting lower, so everybody wants to go like, I mean, the highs are getting, the lows are getting higher, basically. So, what we're doing is have to coordinate in the first half of the week. Never looking at the territory, but we think it's several ways to be students. I don't know, that we think there is around, 1 in 4 minutes to what we, well, 4 is still be, so that's 4 to be found. I think my friend thinks that they don't scan. I just really, this is how they don't have to, there's no how to relate and kind as well, but here, stuff is good. I mean, over there, good. And stuff is, maybe they're using one on my back right now. Yeah, just do the, but it's only 100, but it's the chicken, 200. For them, something, it's tiny, that is all, really are rich. Because of the heat, the president, the guys, the Alaska and as well as the different side, one. So the chicken is the one that's the biggest stuff, so there's a thing, there's a element. That's yes, so that was another one. It doesn't even have to, thing about the stuff as well. That is on the community, the daily. People, cowboys, it's a little bit of certain change off with something we didn't include. Loyalty, and the food, that one running so much for the stand off. Rates, but I would do it. It's still like this other that really see it. We're both good acting this part of it. And if you go down to that 197. What happens to the patient through because he's here for the community that they truly so it's all things like that. You don't know. But I know I thought it would break the truth. Not much, but it's everyone break through that. Well, you don't be like what you're actually. Actually, the behavior extent. So you can do a market anything, then one of those in that. But they can actually work. That's a big frame. And being double deal. So for it. This is annoying. I don't like when it's so the volume is so limited. I mean, it did my candle. I mean, my trend line and pop up. So you don't want trying to make it go through the trend line. Now I want $500 more. It's the one I just made. People duration here. It's very look at the full that's the focus running the phone. Everybody between this year, it's 1200. What's the other date we got until we get to the first quarter of next year? So I think what it is, I'm not sure there's a local of the vacation that we do that use it's the short and because we're really still staying. It was expected to very good. Yeah, local scale free, each one that all of the big time, something like play ball, that's pretty good. Thinking like that. So it's on the salary that he was on the don't worry. Yeah, they have a play stuff. The acceptance you are age. Hello. My mom was 29 and when before it even got to that. There we go. That's what you have to do, take them little bitty hits because price, when price is moving like this, it's like you gotta just take little small increments. Otherwise, you're gonna be holding this thing forever for no reason. Why it's not doing it? Just don't know what I want to do. I got some stuff I gotta do about, so I'm like, this market. This is the goal. Yeah, shouldn't. What happens when you see that come? Feel a little bit of something. Just came back to this from what is this estimated BS is talking about? Oh, shoot. Look at that for it, because I hit it. That's because I hit Zen on the down and it's telling me this estimated. Yeah, just push my order in if that's what I asked. Wish, put my order in. I said, put my order in, put it in. Now then, this is- This again. If I'm asking for it to be done, like, why are you giving me statistics on the margin? It's just crazy. $7. So, just wondering on inspiring candle 11 and stuff on the 15-minute candle. This is going down to 180. It's taking us 3 time to get there. But that where I want to go to 180. What time was it? 11:19. There we go. There we go.